Okay, here we go. This is, I don't know, number 28 or 29 or something. This is the first video blog we're doing for Production Line since the game was released into early access on Steam and on GOG. So hello new players of the game. I'm Cliff, I'm the programmer and the designer. I do all of the programming and all of the designs, so I know there's a list of things that people are saying, oh, this needs fixing, or this needs tweaking, or why isn't there a feature for that? I know there's a lot of that, so be patient because it takes a while to get through a lot of this stuff. What you're looking at here is build 1.20, which is not out yet but will be out in a few days. Obviously it looks very, very similar. So I'm just going to talk about a few things that people have mentioned that they're having trouble with in the game, and talk about some of the stuff that's about to change. We do have a bug at the moment with the achievements, that you see the achievements pop up here but the Steam achievements don't trigger. That's just a mistake. It'll be fixed with the next patch. Let me just pick an upgrade, automatic headlights, while things are going along. So that's fixed. Also the AI was making mistakes and was researching stuff far too quick. You probably noticed that it races ahead of you. There were two things wrong. Basically, if you were losing money, the AI wasn't noticing, just due to a bug. So it thought you were still making money, so it was like racing ahead. In other words, like more competitors were coming into the market because they thought you had a big profit margin when you didn't. So that's fixed. So the AI is a lot more relaxed now, and it's a lot easier now. Some calculations have been changed. If I look at, if I go here, this is all looking different, but don't worry about it for now. If I look at this, this is universal power steering. All cars. We've got to that point in the game where all cars were expected to come with power steering. It used to be, therefore, that had no value. Okay, whereas I've changed it now, so it still has some value. If I reduce this down to 0, what's going on there? What's going on there? Oh yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Interesting. Yeah, because there was a problem in the game where you got to the extent that so many of the features on a car were universal that you were kind of selling at a loss, and there was no way to beat it. It's just a bug. It's just like a balancing thing. So now, even when something is universal, yes, you will still get penalised if you don't have that in your car, but you'll still get money for it. You'll still get some. Not as much as you would if it was just common, or if it was rare or very rare. But anyway, that's been tweaked. The other thing is, I've really reduced the number of features that can ever become universal, because quite a few of them were in there as being potentially universal, and they were quite high-end features like voice control. So I've massively knocked that back now. So that makes the game a lot less kind of like aggressive on the part of the AI, and a lot easier to play. So you know, hopefully that will make the game a lot more playable. Okay, so those are like sort of bugs basically. So I'm going to talk about something that I've changed that will be in the next release of the game. It's not one of those things that everyone on the Steam forums and everyone who has just started playing the game have complained about, but it's going in anyway. That's because people who've been playing the game a long time have bought it up, and I was already working on it while we were going through the kind of like admin of Steam, so it's all kind of like pretty much ready to release. So what I'm changing is the way upgrades get applied to a car. So what you have to do at the moment, you have to put down research places like this, like all my guys with beards stroking their chins. Yeah, they're all guys at the moment, you know, I know. So you have to put down loads of research places, then you pick a technology and you research it. So for example, we have researched automatic windscreen wipers. And you can see from this little icon here that everyone has researched automatic windscreen wipers. So that's one stage of researching an item. Then you need to find, in fact it should tell you, if I go to automatic windscreen wipers, fit windscreen, new upgrade on fit windscreen. So then you need to find the fit windscreen bit, which is, here it is. So if we go there, you'll see an upgrade there, automatic wipers, which I have bought. And therefore it can be applied to the cars. And it involves these little sensors and servo motors. Okay, so that's as the game currently stands. But there's a little tick box here for your version of the game at the moment that lets you toggle that on or off. So basically every car coming through here gets automatic wipers, or they don't, depending if you've toggled it on or off. We have changed this, and it's so much better. It's so much better. So it's nearly done. I've just got a few tiny things to do. So if you go into the car design thing, actually I need to show you something there, but if you go into the car design thing on the new version of the game, you'll see that this has changed quite a bit. So what we've got here is we've got a basic sedan, and the idea is, I just haven't done the button yet, literally haven't done the button yet. You'll be able to create luxury sedan, sedan super plus, whatever the hell you want to call them, you know, the sedan GTI. That used to be a thing, didn't it? I had a GTI. Anyway, so you'll be able to have different variants of the same body type, because at the moment you've only got one, and that is sedan, and then, like, you know, a compact and an SUV if you research them. I'm just going to pause it so nothing else happens while I'm doing this. So then you've got all of these features, and these features are all the features that you could possibly put on a car. So they're everything that you've currently researched, and you can include them or not include them in this model. So for the basic sedan, I'm including a lot of stuff, but you'll notice I'm not including alloy wheels, and I'm not including sat-nav, which is kind of nonsense because I'm including some pretty, like, keyless entry. I'm including some fairly high-end things in my basic sedan. So you can toggle these things on and off, whatever. Yeah. So your very basic car, all of them will be off, and your very top of the range car, all of them will be on. So when this is something that we haven't finessed yet. When you research a new thing, and then you go to the slot, and then you place that, and then you, like, pay for the upgrade, you also have to come here and decide which model cars are going to get that. So what happens? Let's find one as an example. So sat-nav is not included on the basic sedan. So sat-nav, I think, goes in on electronics. Oh, well, I've got to buy it. So here we go, sat-nav. Now that's an SUV. That doesn't actually. That probably didn't get it either. Oh, it did. Oh, of course, because the SUV is a new model that we haven't sort of done yet. So these are all SUVs. We haven't defined what will happen to them yet. Okay, so here's a new car, which we will call, let's call it the cheap-ass SUV, and it will get nothing. Nothing. So hopefully the next, it might be a bit late on this one. I think this one's going to get sat-nav, isn't it? No, it didn't. Excellent, excellent. So these cars going through don't have sat-nav. But if I go into here, this is like a live test of it, because cheap-ass SUV, let's give you sat-nav, you lucky SUV owners. Obviously it increases the price and everything. This car should get sat-nav. Please get sat-nav. Don't make me look stupid when I'm actually recording. Yes! Feature working as intended. Incredible. The cheap-ass SUV, blah blah blah, next cheap-ass SUV. You see the price is different, I think, isn't it? Yeah, oh, they're selling too quickly. Let's just set a premium, that's right. Anyway, so I still need, the only thing I need to do is to put a little button in here. I need to put like sale price of this vehicle because I think you need to know that. And also it's missing out basic car as a feature, and I don't know why. So I need to find that. And I need to have a little plus button here, or possibly on the basic model. I think would make sense. Create variant or something, and also a delete if it's not. We need to have one, don't we? Anyway, so that's more or less done, and that's going to be going in. I hope to do this on like Tuesday. Automatic headlights, fit lights. Exactly, so fit lights. If I go to wherever my lights are being done. Where are the lights? Okay, so automatic headlights, buy. That will achieve nothing in the new system. I need to go in here, find it. Automatic headlights, and go, yep, you can have them. So what this allows you to do, and this is something that people have requested a lot, is to have multiple car models. So you have the cheap model, the mid-range model, and the high-end model with all the features. That's what people wanted. They didn't want to arse about with these little check buttons on each slot, and I think that's a very good idea and very sensible. So that's going in. At the moment it will make no difference to the economics, to the sales, to the like tycoon side of it. That's just in this patch. Obviously it will. Obviously what I want to do is I want to code in there is a market for different levels of car. And the other thing that I want to get into it is the idea that this whole universal thing should be universal at a certain price point, for example. So if I buy a $70,000 car, I expect it to have electric windows. If I buy a $10,000 car, maybe I don't. So we need to get that in there as well. And what I want to do eventually is code a system which is in place at the moment, but you can't really see it, where individuals like come to the showroom and they buy a car or they don't buy a car. This is already modelled, you just can't see it. Because eventually I want advertising and marketing and all that to increase the flow of customers coming to your showroom, and also for you to be able to target a luxury brand or whatever to increase the affluence of the customers. I think that'd be really cool, especially if you could see it as little people that come in and can look at different cars and then leave. That's all pie in the sky. I don't know if I'll ever manage to do that, but it would definitely be cool. Anyway, yeah, so there were some crash bugs which I think I fixed one of them. I can't reproduce another one. Statistically, hardly anyone's getting a crash bug, which is good, but I know it's infuriating if it's happening to you, so obviously I'm trying to fix that as quickly as I can. Thank you for buying the game in early access. Obviously it's not finished, there's lots to do. Hopefully you like the idea of this new system that's about to go in, and there's loads of tiny little things. People hate the fact that you right click and it deletes something. I understand that, it annoys me now and then, so I just need to put in a system for that. And I am reading all of the comments even if I don't reply to everything. This is Production Line by Positech Games. It's currently $15.99 in early access, and it's on Steam and GOG and at our website. If you like the game, by the way, please leave a review. Less than 1% of people who buy the game on Steam have left a review. Way less than 1%. So you get really skewed reviews. So if you've got the time, I mean, it doesn't take long. Just say, yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's great. Thumbs up. Whatever. That's fine. It's really appreciated. I'm completely losing my voice. Anyway. Thanks for watching. We do these videos every week, so there'll be another one next week, and I'll talk about other stuff that's going in then. Thank you and goodbye.